Hello inventors, in this video we are going to learn how to create ball eating game using MIT App Inventor. So that's our first screen and there's one play button. So let me show you how it's works. So click on that play button and you can see there are a lot of balls, okay, but you can see all balls are moving, but in the one ball you can see in the bottom, that ball we can control. Here you can see if I move my like mobile in the left side, so this ball move in the left side like this. If I move my ball in the right side, that ball is moving like that. It means we can control this ball using our mobile sensor, like it's just moving like your mobile, like that. Whenever you mobile down, up, right, down, like that. Now what we need to do, you can see there is a lot of balls. You have to eat all these balls, but there is one problem that whenever you try to eat like this ball, so you can't eat it because this ball size is bigger than like that or on ball. So make sure their size should be smaller, or you can say like this should be smaller than your ball. So you can see here one is smaller ball in the bottom, in the top. You can eat it, and whenever you eat some ball, whenever you eat any ball, your size will increase, your ball size will increase. So you can see that, see this ball, let me just eat this ball again. See, your size is increased again. But there is one enemies also. You can see the red balls is a very small red ball, and this one more small ball. So all these balls are decreasing your size also. So make sure you don't need to touch all this red ball. And in the top you can see the black hole in the top. What we need to do here, we have to make sure that whenever you go to the here, but you're not able to go to another another parallel universe. So what we need to do, we need to at least make sure our ball size should be more than like 20, or that ball radius should be 20. So what we need to do, we have to eat lot more balls, like let me just eat more balls and more balls like this. I think it's enough. Let me just go to the that here in the black hole and try. No, it's still, I have to eat more. It means let's try, eat more balls, and your ball is going bigger and bigger. And let's just try. See, you win. So here we go. So we need to click on start new project, and my project name is ball eating game new. So that's our first screen. Now we need to add one screen here. Click on layout, and I'm going to add your vertical arrangement, this one, and make this one width and height is fill parent. That's our first screen. So I'm going to add here one button here like this. Click on vertical arrangement and make this one in a center and top into center. And I'm going to add one image here in the background. So click on image and upload file. I already have some images. I will give you all these images in the description. So you will add that one image here, this one. Let me just add this one JPG and open and OK. That's my background image of our first screen. And in that button, I'm going to remove that text, and I'm going to add one more image of that for that button also. So choose file, and I have this one PNG image. So I'm going to resize that button size. So I'm going to make it 200 pixel, and then 200 pixel, not percent, and then width is also 200 pixel. And let's see how it's look. Yeah, it's look pretty good. Okay, so that's our first screen, and let me just hide this screen, and we need to add one more layout of our main screen. That is our main screen. So make this is also width and height is full screen, fill parent, and we need to add your canvas. So click on drawing animation, and drag and drop your canvas, and make this one height and width is fill parent like this. And you can change that canvas background color, or you can add one image. So like I'm going to add one image related to universe. So click on background image, upload file. I already have that one image also. So I'm going to add this one image here, this one image, and I'm going to drag and drop some balls here like this, and make sure I have to change their background color, okay, paint color, and make sure you can change your radius like 5 or 10, whatever, but we will change it dynamically in the code part. So let me just drag and drop, or you can just copy paste this button like around 6 to 7 times, something like this, 2, 3, 4, and you need to add one more, like one more button for yourself. Like let me just add this one button, and I'm going to change all these button colors. So let me just try to change all this color. You can add multiple red ball also here. Okay, so I'm going to add more, like 1 2 more like this. We will set all these ball color dynamic. Okay, so okay, all these buttons are like, you can add multiple red buttons here. So I'm going to add here 3 red balls here. Okay, all these are enemies like this. Okay, where is one more ball? This one, and that one is ball 2 is, or you can say ball 1 is on ball. So I'm to make this one ball here and this one. So make sure you have to choose any ball here. Like if you're going to choose this ball, so make sure the color should be like anything, but make sure this should be only one color, so no one will confuse here. Okay, like this. Now it's fine, that's our on ball. We have to control this using sensor. So we're going to use here one sensor. Click on the sensors option and you'll get here orientation sensor, this one. So whenever we move our mobile to left, right, something like that, so this ball move accordingly. Okay, so we don't need to use any button here to move that ball. So that's our ball for moving, that sensor, and all these balls here. Now we need to add here one black hole icon. So I'm to use here, click on drawing animation and add here image sprite like this. And I'm to add here one image picture, upload file, choose file, and that one is my image here, this one. Okay, and make sure this should be like also width and height is like, I'm to make this width is like 200 pixel, and then the height is, I'm to make it also, or you can make it 100 pixel like height, but it's still too big. So let me just make this one height is 50 pixel. Let's see how it's look. Yeah, fine. Or you can make this size more smaller. Okay, now this is our black hole. To move into another level of our game, you can design this game as a multi-level game. Okay, so whenever someone complete that level, so you can make another level, just copy paste all the things and make it more difficult. Like you can add multiple red balls here, or you can do lot more things to make the another level more difficult. So that's our overall design. Okay, now we need to add some sounds. Okay, so I have added some sounds. So for that we need to use a player. So go to the media and you can see the sound, just drag and drop this here, and I'm going to add one sound file also, upload file, choose file. I will give you all these file in one zip file, so you have to just download that file. So here is my mp4 file, this one, sci-fi, this one, open. So whenever our ball touched with any ball or eating any ball, so we will play that sound, this simple sound. Cool. So that's our overall design. Now we need to code for whenever someone click on that button 1. Okay, so we have to show that one screen, main screen. So go to the block section, or we can add to one more thing here. Click on button 1. Whenever someone click on button 1, so we have to disable this vertical arrangement, visible, off, like this, false, and you can make this another vertical arrangement should be enabled, true, fine. Now what we need to do here, we need to add some things like here, whenever we click on that button, it means whenever we click on that button 1, so we have to set all these ball speed. Okay, because we have to move all these balls. So how we can do this? So go to the block. For that we need to use here click on that ball option, click on that vertical arrangement 2, and we need to set wall 2, and then we need to just set that ball speed. So you will get your ball speed option here, set ball to speed, this one, and we need to set their value, or you can use their value as 6 to 7, something like that, and you have to create one procedure. So click on procedure and this procedure, and we will call this procedure on that button click. So whenever we start a game, so ball start moving. So we have to do it for all buttons, like 2, 3, 4, 5 buttons like this. So how many balls we have? Like 3, 6 and 7 and 8. So we have to do it for 8 balls. So 3, 4, 5. So we have added 2, 3, 4. So whenever we have to call this procedure, so I need to change that name. So ball speed, and I need to call this procedure, click on procedure, and this one we have to call it here. Cool. So whenever we start a game, this ball start moving. So let me just show you how it's worked till now. click on emulator and let's see how it's work. So go to the code here and we need to hide this one part, vertical element 2, and make sure this one is enabled. And let's go here. Now see, that's our first screen. Now let me just click on that play button. See, all balls are moving. Okay, because we have to set their direction and the default direction in the right side. So we have to set direction for all these balls. Okay, and whenever they touch their edge, then we have to move their direction also. We have to do a lot of things. We have to do a lot of brainstorming here in this game, but yeah, we will do it step by step. But this video is going long, so I'm going to make it another part tomorrow. Okay, so how we can code for this game. So till now I will give you all these assets in the description, so you can download all these assets and try this. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you have some doubt or if you want to add more suggestion, more functionality in this game, so just comment on the video. I have added some sound functionality that you have suggested me, and I will add more if possible. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel, like this video and share this video. Have a nice day. Be safe. Bye bye.